Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of the brand new year of comic releases. I'm Dom of X, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the delays, so let's go ahead and get right to it. DC and Image for all of these, and the first off that we are kicking it off with is Action Comics 1082. This is part of the Superman Superstars line that they are continuing on, this time with John Ridley taking control of the book. This is now going to be pushed to the 15th of this month as opposed to the 8th, and you could say the same for Black Lightning number 3, which is also being pushed to the 15th of this month as opposed to the 8th. Another book that is also being pushed to the 15th of this month is Green Lantern Fractured Spectrum number 1. This is going to dominate and steer the course for the rest of Jeremy Adams' Green Lantern run with Xermanico, and of course his book with Morgan Hampton and Fernando Pasarin on Green Lantern Corps later this year, now coming out on the 15th once again instead of the 8th of this month. Let's turn over the head to Image, the first of which is Dead Eyes, a book by Jerry Duggan, The Empty Frames number 5. Now issue 5 gets a push to the 19th of March instead of the 12th of February. Department of Truth issues 28 and 29 got delayed for issue 28. It is now coming out on the 26th of the month as opposed to the 29th of the month. And you can say the same for issue 29, which is being pushed to the 26th of month of March instead of the 26th of the month of February. So once again, 26th of February for 28 and 26th of March for 29. Hack Slash Body Bags issues 3 and 4 also got pushed back. This is a Tim Seeley series. For issue number 3, it is now being pushed to the 5th of February instead of the 29th of January. And then for issue number 4, it is now being pushed to the 5th of March instead of the 19th of February. Saga also gets a little bit of a hit and delay. I feel like this series has already gotten delayed. And please let me know if you guys are still enjoying and loving Saga in the comment section below. Now coming out on the 5th of February for issue 72 instead of the 29th of this month, January. World Tree number 14 by James Tynion. Censored the cover because I don't want YouTube to demonetize me. 19th of March for this release instead of the 12th of February for this year. Now let's turn over our heads to Ghost Machine, the first of which are 2 delays for Rockefellers, the book by Manipool and Tomasi. This is now coming out on the 5th of February instead of the 29th of January for issue number 3. Already saw issue 3 get delayed a little bit earlier. It feels weird saying 2025, but that is the world we are dealing with. And then for the opposite, the 5th of March is now the push to date instead of the 26th of February for Rockefellers number 4. And 2 of the big ones that I put on the thumbnail, the first of which is the Chew-Nomnibus, which is the compendium for all of Chew. This is now coming out on the 5th of March instead of the 19th of February. And this is going to be a big one for a lot of you. The East of West End Times Compendium is now being pushed to the 5th of March instead of the 19th of February. This is something that a lot of people have been looking forward to in the case of not being able to get the oversized hardcovers that came out in a short print run during the pandemic in 2020. For the people who are looking for their Hickman and Dragata fix, this features lovely art, lovely characters, very, very strong protagonists with incredibly heavy themes. So for the Apocalypse and for those people who are looking for this, unfortunately it's going to be getting a little bit of a pushback. Catwoman number 72 also gets a bit of a delay. It is now being pushed to the 22nd of January instead of the 15th of January. And last but not least, Wonder Woman number 17 now coming out on the 22nd of January instead of the 15th of January of this year. So 2 opposite sides of the spectrum. Very much a lot of the same pushbacks and delays. If you haven't yet, check out our website, comicreleases.com, my and Webhead's love letter to comics, a hotspot where you can finally figure out what's coming out, when, from what place. Our unique upcoming website tracker in the Collected Editions tab makes sure that you're on top of every single collected edition coming out on the market with release date updates to the minute, from the tiniest graphic novels to the giant Generator Deluxe hardcovers as large as an absolute. Our unique spreadsheet not only gives out the most accurate information out there, but our format also filters and ensure that you can find your books as quickly as possible. The tracker also gives out links to domestic and international retailers so that you can purchase your comic books at the snap of a finger. We are also proud to host monthly solicitations as per given by the publishers that generously send us information to give to you all. From the ultimate universe to the creator-loved oceans and universes, we specialize in giving you the most readable format of solicitations without any of the annoying advertisements. If you also donate to our Patreon at just $2 a month, which is less than a coffee at Starbucks, you will receive access to a special watch list dedicated to individually tracking items that are on your wish list, past or present. Place in your tracking number and make sure that these books also not only come in safe, you can even put in special comments on these as well. On top of that, your name will also show up at the end of every single Dom of X video creates as a huge thank you. That is comicreleases.com. For more information, check this out down in the description. If you also want to contact me or Webhead, check the contact forms down in the description or email me down in the description. But that's going to be it for me. I'm Dom of X, UBU. Take care. Dominate the day wherever you go.